Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today we are going to make three simple recipes. One is Seekh Kabab, the authentic one, and I'm going to club it with the pav and make it Kebab Pav. And for the dessert, we're going to make something very different, which is lime yogurt dessert. For making Seekh Kabab, I've taken keema, mutton mince. Mince should be very finely done so that it becomes easier for the kebabs to cook. And I've got few ingredients. After washing the keema, I have drained it like this. I'm going to leave it like this for half an hour until the whole water is gone, and then we'll start the procedure. Here is the mince, which is properly drained now, and now I'm going to add a medium size of onion, which should be chopped properly. But before adding it here, I'm going to squeeze it because onion also has some water, and we don't need that water, otherwise the kebabs are going to break. I've added onions to the mince, and these are the spices that we're going to use. This is 1 tablespoon of ghee, clarified butter, and these are the spices. All of them are needed. We need ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, that's the green chili paste. This is the garam masala powder, ajwain, hing. I've added some hing to it. It's optional. You can leave the hing if you don't like the flavor of it, but I've added some hing to it. Here, chili flakes, and this is the Zeera powder and salt. I'm going to add ginger garlic paste and green chili paste to the mince and onion and mix it properly. After mixing, then I'm going to add all these spices here and then mix it properly. After mixing it properly, now I've added the ghee, and again I'm going to mix it properly. Make sure that the spices are all distributed or added evenly. You really have to mix it properly like you're making a dough. Now I'm going to put this in the freezer for 10 minutes, or if you want to put it in the fridge, you can put it in the fridge for half an hour. Now after removing this from the freezer, I've added dhania and mint leaves, kothmeer and pudina leaves. Make sure that there's no water to it. After you wash it, drain it properly, chop it, and then add to the mixture. And now mix it again. For giving it the shape of the Seekh Kabab, I've just distributed the mixture evenly so that I have even kebabs. Making kebabs, you will need a skewer, or you can use a wooden spoon or anything that can give you a shape of the Seekh Kabab. I'm going to use gutkash, or you can use anything. You can even use a spoon which can give you that shape. Before giving it a shape of kebab, make sure that you have greased your hands properly with oil or ghee. That's the shape of the kebab that I want to give, and this is how I'm going to give it the shape. I've just added this skewer, and then now I'm going to shape it properly. Make sure that your hands are greased properly. If you want to give it this shape, you can give it any shape that you want to, a little longer or a little shorter, but I'm giving it this shape. Look at the shape. This is how I'm shaping it, and now you can slowly remove the skewer, and then it's ready to fry. Here on the pan I've added some oil, and then I'm going to cook the kebab like this, fried. I'm not going to over fry it because generally what we do is we over fry it and then the kebab is not juicy. So if you want the juicy texture, you should not overcook it. Keep turning the sides slowly. Okay, let it cook. Your mince has to be really fine, otherwise the kebabs will break. Just see how the kebabs are being cooked. You can just turn the sides and then keep cooking it like this. Yes, so let's say your kebabs are breaking. Generally they would not break if you're using fine mince, very fine mince. But let's say your kebabs are still breaking, you can dip it in the egg white, but it's not going to give that authentic taste. Well, that can add as a savior in case your kebabs are breaking. It's going to taste good also, but the authentic taste is without the eggs. Now this is roasted and it's ready to eat. It's ready. Again, make sure that you don't overcook it. This is kebab pav. I'm going to toast the pav a little bit with the butter. So after toasting the pav, I'm going to add tomato to it, and then some sauce. The pav, I've added the tomato, then sauce. You can use any sauce. I had chipotle, so I'm using that sauce. Then some greens, and then the kebab, and then again some chipotle sauce, and then the pav. Just to put it together, I had to use a toothpick, and this is a wonderful snack ready. Try it out and please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Lime yogurt dessert. Today let's make a very simple dessert which is going to be a little tangy, little sour, and you will like it after a heavy meal. So you need very few ingredients for it. I have taken the condensed milk and then some lemon juice, or you can also add lemon zest if you want to. Biscuits, any biscuits is okay, but not creamy ones, and yogurt. I've added the lemon juice. Now I'm going to mix this properly, and then I'm going to add the curd. If you have fresh cream and if you would want to add fresh cream instead of curd, you can do that also. But I like it with curd. I like it with cream too, but then the curd, the yogurt gives it a different taste. So that's why I prefer curd. You can use cream also. Added the mixture of condensed milk and lemon juice to the curd, and I've mixed it properly, and now it's time for me to powder the biscuits and mix it in this. This is the powdered biscuit. Now I'm going to add it to the mixture of condensed milk, curd and lemon. Mix it properly. I've mixed the biscuit powder in it, and now I'm going to set it in the freezer for 2 hours, and then it's ready to eat. Now this sweet, after freezing it for 2 hours, is ready. So let's see how to serve it. Now this dessert is ready, and I've just added some dry fruits on it and 1 or 2 leaves of mint, because after a heavy meal this is really going to add as an appetizer. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.